guys, JMac14 here. Welcome back to another quick play and another free-to-play card game that's out. This is Eternal. Now, I didn't even know about Eternal until one day. I don't know whose Twitch stream I was watching, but they were playing Hearthstone, and there were people in the chat that kept mentioning this game, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check it out. Checked it out, found out it was available free-to-play. For Mac. So I was like, okay, I'll check it out. Guys, this game is pretty sweet, okay? So not only is it free to play for Mac, it's, you know, how can I explain it? It's the closest thing that we have is to Magic the Gathering for Mac players, okay? And what I mean by that is there is a Magic the Gathering card game out there, but it's available for Windows and for iOS and not for Mac. And when stuff like that happens, it kind of infuriates me. Spoiler alert, here comes a little mini rant. It's a little infuriating because it's like you made it for Windows and then you went through the trouble to make it for iOS. I kind of know why you did that, because Windows and iOS are some of the most popular platforms out there. I mean, if you're going to do something mobile, iOS is a pretty sure bet the way you want to go. But the thing about it is, guys, is when you make a game for iOS, you could also easily make a game for Mac, because iOS is built on the backbone of Mac OS. So, I mean, it uses basically the same code. Now, I'm not a developer or anything, or a coder, even though I was going to be a programmer at one time. But you know, I am a Mac guy, and you know, I used to teach people about this and learn the ins and outs of stuff. So I know that the backbone of iOS, especially in the early days, because I've been around ever since the early days, is built on Mac OS. So I was like, why can't you just also make it work for Mac? But you know, I digress. You know, it's a popularity thing. If we're going to make it, we're going to put it on Windows, which most people have Windows machines. If we're going to do it for mobile, we're going to do it for iOS, because most people have iPhones and iPads and stuff like that. So I get it, but at least we have Eternal here. Okay, so like I said, it's the closest thing to Magic the Gathering that we have as Mac gamers. Okay. Like everything else, it's got a story, which we're going to go through in here and play. So you got a single player story along with competitive. So you've got that edge. So just like all the other card games are doing, they're putting in story driven single player experiences into the card games now, because of that popularity of the adventures in Hearthstone and people loving it, and that's what they really want. So all the other people developing card games are like, we hear you guys, and so that's what they're doing. It's kind of hard to explain why this thing is the closest to Magic the Gathering. Once we get in here and start playing this, you'll understand. But for the most part, you don't get mana per turn like you do in like Elder Scrolls or Hearthstone or Fairy or stuff like that. It's like Magic, where you have mana cards. I don't think they call it mana here in Eternal, but you have basically mana cards that are in your deck that you have to draw, and if you don't draw them and play them, then you don't have to have mana to play your cards. So you have that factor in. You also have the factor in is you don't choose what you attack when it's your turn to attack. You just say attack, just like in Magic, and then your opponent chooses what they want to block and what they want to let through. Flying creatures work the same way. I mean, to me, it's basically Magic the Gathering, but in a different wrapper in a way. So we're just going to go in here, stop babbling, and play a game and show you what it's like in here. Now, right now I'm playing through a story, and this character here kind of plays like it'd be like a swamp deck in a bit. So here's your sigils, basically. These are your mana cards right here. And so got pretty high stuff here. So I'm probably gonna I can either redraw everything or I can keep it. I think I'm just going to keep it because I don't want to be mana starved, so I'll just keep it.
What happened to you?
Stay back. They've been tainted by the shadow.
Okay, so I play my mana here. It ends up over here. It lets me know what mana I have here. I can't do anything, so then they end the turn. I think your graveyards go over here in this area, so
I'll find my way.
Alright, we got 2-3 on the board. We also got lifesteal in the game. This is Entomb, so this is like, you know, if you're a Hearthstone player, this is kind of like your death rattle. So, and then we've got flying here. This is also flying. I think what I want to do first, throw out the mana here, is probably go
I bear a message.
probably with the life still here. Alright. So put a sigil out here. Let's see, this one's life steal. Deal 4 damage. So this is a spell here. So deal 4 damage to a unit and take it. So okay, that draws a card. Oh yes, this one's, I like this one here. So whenever another unit dies, then it gains health and attack. So, and then when it dies, then whatever its health is, I gain life based off of that. So I think I'm gonna put the flying down here. I have to think in a different way because I've been playing things like Hearthstone and other games that I can attack whatever I want to, and I gotta go back to the Magic the Gathering way of thinking and stuff, and being like, wait a minute, I can't attack that, I gotta hold back and stuff. So okay, so that's flying, because you can see those are flying. That's how you can tell what's flying, because they're kind of hovering. This one right here, chose to play this with Overwhelm. So this is kind of like Overwhelming is like Trample in Magic the Gathering. So I'm drawing creatures and stuff, which is good, but I'm going to need some more Shadow Suit, some more mana here pretty soon. So this has Ambush and Deadly. Deadly is like poisonous in Hearthstone. Ambush can be played to block an enemy. Okay. Well,
Thank you for your gifts.
set them to attack. So that's how you set them to attack. And then you hit attack, and we'll see what they do. And that gains strength. Chose not to block the flying, and then I can end my turn. Now they're going all out. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna block because I have all this life steal stuff.
What have we here?
Alright. Draw a card. Once you block, gain life. Oh, that's a card. When it attacks, it draws a card, or when it blocks, then it gains life. Gains you life. Okay then, and I don't have any more mana cards. And then see, now I'm mana starved, basically. At the end of your turn. Yeah, this one's, it's a 5/5 flying, but it always deals 1 damage to you at the end of the turn. So, but I need something.
Embrace the shadow.
That can block. I can block it. I need to put up my defenses here, especially since I got this flying that's going to be doing 1 damage every turn to me. Okay, they're going to gain life, and then they're not going to attack. Okay, so I got this spider now with Deadly. Still no mana, which isn't good, but we're going to make our forces grow and hold back. that's just okay. Because that one's got Entomb. So I want to attack with it because I want to draw. I'll attack with this. And this one's got Deadly. I'll hold it back. Okay. Got another Vulture. Put another Flying out. And a turn. Not looking too good for us right now. Especially since we're not drawing any mana. And they're just gaining life over and over and over. Oh, we finally got some mana. Good. We need mana.
You're not on the list.
There's no more flying, so I can attack with this and this. Okay.
It's written right here.
Gain some more life and draw a card. Alright, what is this? Draw a unit from the void and he gets 1/1. Entomb, lifesteal. I think that's what they call the graveyard, the void, so I'm still getting used to all the terminology and stuff, but okay. Still no. Still no flying to stop me, so end the turn. Me getting hit one each time is affecting me, but oh, another creature with Overwhelm. I need more mana. I need to use this Spirit Drain here.
I bear a message.
Okay. Got our flying units in here and let them whittle it down to get us even here. I got 9 mana over there.
Back to dust.
That's just a 3/3? Yeah. Okay, good. Need to get rid of one of these Overwhelms. And it dies and I get stronger. He's flying in here. I even do that one just in case it blocks and get some life. Okay. And all those died. Alright. They passed. Okay. Okay, this one's got quick draw. So I figured this out in the last game. Quick draw is kind of cool. It's like when it kills a blocking unit, then the blocker doesn't deal damage back to this bat. So this bat's pretty good. If they ever put out a flying to try to stop me, but that's it. Okay.
The poor things. What did this to them?
Hey, I pulled it out. Even after being mana starved for so long. So if you played Magic the Gathering before, you saw that how the attacking worked, the blocking worked, the flying, the mana stuff, all that is basically Magic the Gathering. So for us as Mac gamers, we're like, we have something that's like Magic the Gathering we can play. So that's what I love about it. You know, everybody else does, stuff, all this different stuff, and Eternal just goes, hey, everybody, all the card games are based off of Magic the Gathering anyway. Let's kind of just do like Magic the Gathering, so which is good for us as Mac gamers because we don't have Magic the Gathering. Oh, cool! We got a weapon with lifesteal, and then it continues on into the next part of the story. This guy right here is telling a story, so I don't. Shut up, Midnight Riders. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's Eternal. Like I said, it's free to play on Steam. It's available for Windows and stuff. I think maybe it's available for Linux too. But you know, the reason why I cover it because it's a Mac game here. So, hope you liked the video. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you like the video and want to see more, you can follow me over on Twitter, also on Instagram. And you can also go over and follow me on Twitch TV, where I put up exclusive VODs over there for things I don't think fit the channel over here on YouTube. I put it over there on Twitch. Alright guys, so thank you so much for joining me for another quick play video, and I'll see you next time. And remember, as always, keep gaming.